Dickies. So have you ever questioned the necessity or not to use Facebook ads to grow your business? This is a question I'm going to help you answer for yourself today in 5 steps. And you're going to be able to actually, at the end of this video, figure out if Facebook ads are meant for you or not. So if you don't want to miss the next Facebook ads video, make sure you subscribe to the channel you're watching this video from, and let me know your questions, because I use your questions to answer them when I do. The question that comes a lot is, are Facebook ads worth it? So there are 5 ways to answer your question. It's a huge question. And if you don't know me yet, I'm Angelique Biennet. I'm the founder of Social Media Love, and I help 6-figure women entrepreneurs to unleash their inner rock star online so that they can grow their business using social media in a free and paid way. So let's start there. Number 1, you know how we say I don't know if you use essential oils, but I do. And we always say in our community, there is an oil for everything. And for ads, there is an ad for everything. Most of the frustration that I hear from my students or clients is that they tried ads, it cost them a lot of money, and they didn't get any results. And a lot of the time, the lack of clarity comes from this. What do you want your ad to accomplish for your business? That's the number 1 question. Because if you want more visibility, there are ads that just do that and only that. But if you want people to go to your website and read your blog, then you don't want to use a visibility ad, because Facebook doesn't know how to use a visibility ad to bring people to a website. There is a traffic, actually, specific ad that brings people to a website. So for whatever a business needs to grow its marketing and its ecosystem, there is an ad that you can use on Facebook that goes actually beyond Facebook. It goes to any of the apps that Facebook owns, Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, blah, 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 blah. And then it also goes on what we call the audience networks, which are websites that goes way beyond Facebook, right? It goes in stories, newsfeed, and beyond. So number 1, what is the goal? So next time you do an ad, ask yourself, what do I want my ad to really do? So does it want to reach more people? Then there is a reach ad. Do you want more people to watch your videos? Then there is a video view ad campaign you can run. Do you want more people to go to your website to read your stuff? Then that's traffic, or to your podcast, or maybe to your YouTube channel, whatever, wherever you actually post your signature content. Do you want more people to engage and comment and share and like? Then there is an engagement ad. Do you want more emails? Then there is an email ad. We call that the lead gen. You know, like those jargon words, the lead gen stuff. And then if you want people to buy from you, then there is a conversion ad. Or maybe you want people to come to your boutique, then there is an ad for that too, right? So there are as many ads as you can think of based on your goals. So make sure that next time you want to actually do an ad, think of why, right? Number 2 is your audience. The end goal of ads is to show what you have to offer to others, whether it's a free thing or a paid thing, to the right people. So if you have no idea of who you want to target, it's going to be a little tricky, although there are some ways to do it based on what you know so far about your audience. You can actually ask Facebook to help you find the right people based on a few audiences. So, but let's say that you have ideal clients, or you have current clients right now, and you know for sure who they are, what they dream of, what their challenges are, what they are watching online, what book they're reading, what podcast they're listening, who are their gurus. Do you know those stuff? Those are gold, because this is how Facebook helps you follow the right people on the internet through Facebook ads based on interest, behavior, demographic, jobs, and stuff like that. So for example, for me, one of the big things like big targeting thing that works for me. My people are my women entrepreneur. They love Mary Forleo, which is another business coach that has an amazing program, and they're all after her. So I go after Mary, and Mary bring me my people. That's one example. So in your niche, maybe there are some, established celebrities, gurus, experts that people are looking towards to, and that you can use to help you being more visible. So that's one way. Or maybe, for example, one of my clients, she's into daycare. We're going to reach, of course, we're going to reach moms, we're going to reach parents, depending on how we want to do it. Okay? So who is your audience? And ask Facebook to help you with this by going through, demographic interest or jobs, like whatever your people are about. Now, number 3, are Facebook ads worthy so far for you? Can you imagine yourself what an ad can do for your business? Like, take your time. We'll go through 5. Now, dollar, budget. How much do you put in Facebook ads? And how do you know if it's worthy, right? That's the question that everybody has. Well, the number one thing is that if you're starting with ads and you're not sure who is your audience and you're not sure yet if your content is a win, then you start small. No kidding. We start between $2 to $5 a day with my students when we test our audiences. So sometimes we start with 10 or 20 audiences based on what I just told you here. And then we see who wins after 3 days. It's like a racing, like horse race, right? The first horses are the one that gets the traffic, that gets the view, that gets the conversion. So Facebook gonna help you like really study who is your audience and who they are, those people who react finally to your content, right? So that's where I would start very small. And then when you see that there is an audience that really works, then you increase your level, your budget, but you first start. And even with the ads that are crazy bad at the end, like you spend maybe $2 a day for 3 days, so you lost and nothing happened. You lost maybe $6, but you know what? You can say that you didn't learn anything, because even with ad that stinks, we learn so much about our audience. We learn about, who not to target. We learn about, what's going on. So this is kind of take your work with Facebook ads as a way to study your market. Number 4, the mindset. So I want you to see investing in ads as another thing that any marketer has to do. So whenever you feel comfortable to keep some of your revenues to invest into ads, whether it's 1%, 10%, 20%, I want you to start playing with it, just so that you go over the fear of doing it, and you can do it in a way that feels good, meaning that you don't invest too much at once, because you are here with your learning hat. And you know what? When Facebook launch a new ad, there is actually a phase called the learning phase, and it sometimes takes a few hours, sometimes a few days. So you, as a marketer, because as business owners we have so many hats. Well, you as a marketer in your business, you need to learn how to do it. And the more you're going to be able to understand how it works, the easier it's going to be when it's time for you to delegate those ads to a member of your team. That would be my advice, to understand how ads work, and then you delegate. Then number 5 is the testing. That's, again, the only way to start feeling comfortable with ads is testing your audiences, testing the type of content, testing what works better. And then from what you learn in your test, then do more of what's working. So maybe you've been, one of the things I give my students is like every week, check on your Facebook and on your Instagram, what was the best post for your business page or Instagram business. And when I say best, for me, it's usually when there is more discussion, more interaction. This is a sense, it gives you a sense that, people are interested in this topic. So put money make an ad to increase engagement, an engagement ad, or if you really want to reach more people, you would go with a reach ad, but I would go with an engagement ad. And I would tell Facebook, hey, Facebook, those people here on my Facebook page, on my Instagram account, they really like that post. I want you to show it to more people. Targeting people with interest. One would be, you know, maybe a celebrity that those people are into. It could be a demographic aspect, or it could be a location aspect. If it's like a city, specific city, people that are into landscaping and people who are homeowners, for example. I don't know if you can still target homeowners, by the way. So that's how you test, learn, have fun, because this is the only way you can break through new markets faster in a way that is very targeted without overwhelming your mindset. If you start very small and you play with the audiences. So I hope this helps to answer this question. Are Facebook ads worth it in 2020? Like, think about it, think of your goals, think of the type of audiences, and then the money that you want to invest every day, and you're feeling good with it, then check your mindset. Like, be a winner at first. Like, don't listen to Facebook doesn't work, Facebook, whatever, does this, that. No, it works. Like, another example I can give you, by investing $5 a day for a client of mine, she had, let me remember, I think it was 17 seats in a weekend children program that she needed to fill. So we had, and then each seat was about $125. And she didn't want to invest more than $150 for the 2 weeks. So we invested a few dollars a day with very specific targeting, but not that specific. And for 25 cents, she got to fill up all of our program without even spending the full amount that she was feeling comfortable with. So this is how, when you play with ads and audiences and money, that's how you learn how to feel better first, and then you learn what works on Facebook, on Instagram, and the other platforms that Facebook serves with their ads. So if that's something you're interested in, I have a checklist. I think I put it there. Before you start ads, make sure you grab the checklist. I think it's in the copy around this video. So that it's gonna give you, the tools you need and what you need to consider, and then start doing it and come back there and tell me how it's going, because it's really fascinating once you start to put your hands in it, that it's almost addictive. Okay, I'll let you go, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And if you know of anybody who could benefit from that tutorial, please let them know. Thank you for being here. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.